A few years ago, I was suffering badly with depression. I just couldn't pick myself up from it. I tried to get professional help, but nobody seemed to understand what I needed. It didn't feel like doctors understood me. I didn't feel supported as a person with a learning disability. I eventually had a mental health breakdown and was put into a mental health hospital. My first stay was for 28 days. During that time, I was moved around in and out of county. After that, I was put on a 6-week coping strategy course. The course was okay, but I had another crisis a few months later. I was put back into hospital again. Looking back now, I'm confident if the right support for my learning disability had been there from the start, I wouldn't have needed to be put into hospital. I certainly wouldn't have needed a second hospital stay. For me, the big problems stem from a lack of understanding about learning disabilities. Some staff have a good attitude and seem to care, but that has felt like a lottery for me. Some don't care. Staff who work in mental health don't seem to have the right experience or knowledge of learning disabilities. They may be excellent at mental health, but that is no good on its own. When I'm a person with a learning disability, I need the right mental health support. Medical staff who work with people with learning disabilities need to have proper learning disability training and experience. For me, I have a learning disability nurse. For me, having a learning disability nurse would have made a big difference. Another thing I've noticed while I was in and out of hospital, you can only have what's available, not what works for you. I don't like adult colouring. Gardening is okay if it's not raining. A 6-week course clearly didn't fix my mental health crisis. I didn't fit in those boxes that were prescribed to me. But there was no alternative. I put a lot of weight on at hospital, which added to my anxiety. We had to eat what we were given. There was no choice about meals. They weren't healthy meals. The grounds felt like a prison, big fences. There was no feeling of freedom. It isn't somewhere I ever want to go back to. Nobody should have to call those places home. Those hospitals are very noisy with people shouting their needs and wants from all corners. They're not good places to feel at ease when you don't understand what is happening to you and when you desperately need some peace and quiet. We must not confuse mental health with learning disability. They are very different. I am a person with a learning disability who needed some help with my mental health. Mine was a much worse experience than it needed to be because I had no special support as a person with a learning disability. People with learning disabilities need the right support close to their family and friends. The Human Rights Act tells you that we all have the right to liberty, yet some of the experience we're hearing are a big worry that is not being housed for everyone. We need homes, not hospitals. Homes, not hospitals. Homes, not hospitals.